Hey folks, this is Dave Smith, Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I just came back to the Twice as Nice ice machine. Try to get some more ice. Yeah, it's broke. Those things don't last in a hurricane. I did, however, get 2 bags of ice earlier. One for me, one for the Carter house, to alleviate the problem of spoilage. I still just had to throw out a massive amount of food. Whoa! Man, people don't know how to drive. You would think there's an emergency crisis situation or something going on the way these people are driving out here. Just about witnessed a wreck in front of me. Anyway, we have crews on the ground putting power back to Century. It's almost 48 hours after the hurricane come through. Actually, it is 48 hours. It's almost 72 hours since the hurricane came through. And we are just now getting crews on the ground in Century. I've been watching them roll through Century. They've been coming from God knows everywhere. I saw crews coming in from Illinois when we were waiting in the drive-through line across the border to get breakfast this morning. Only place open, that line wrapped smooth around the building at Hardee's. It was horrible. It only took us 20 minutes though. They had their act together. They had it going on. I was happy. I was happy. I like being happy. I don't know if I told y'all that, but I like being happy. So things are getting on the up and up here, you know. One thing that we do know how to do in the state of Florida is survive a dadgum hurricane. Make no mistake, we know how to survive a hurricane. All right? We're good at it. I don't like to say that, but doggone it, we're good at surviving hurricanes. This one was supposed to miss us entirely. It was supposed to go way over there to New Orleans. Wasn't supposed to come anywhere near us. Wasn't forecast to get but a mild Category 1 storm. And I've been lied to before by better people, I'll tell you that. That thing hooked right, got up almost to a Category 3, and ran right down our throats. It literally going east, north, more east than northeast. It was going that direction, right between Pensacola and Century. Pensacola and Century took an absolute beating from this hurricane. Man, there's power crews everywhere. Gosh, that makes me happy. Oh, might get some power restored in the near future. I'm not holding my breath. But, there's the yin to the yang. Every time you got a power truck, you got to have an ass-plug truck to cut the trees off the power lines. We got it going on, folks. We got it going on. We are making strides in the very absolute right direction. So, hey, we're survivors. The institution I work at did not have any wind breaks. There's no such thing as a tree on the grounds of that institution. So the brunt of the force of that storm was taken by the structures of that institution, which are substantial. Make no mistake, the structures of that institution are absolutely substantial. But mercy, did we take a licking. We took a good one. We took a good beating at the institution. I think we ran a battery dead in a digital camera before we were halfway through the dormitories. You know? But what have I always said? Every day Every single person can walk out of there on their own power and go home, and none of the inmates are hurt or dead. We have had a good day. And everybody was able to walk out after that hurricane on their own power, and nobody was hurt and nobody died. You cannot ask for a better emergency response than that. Buildings can be fixed. Fences can be fixed. Computer systems can be repaired and put back online. All of that stuff can be fixed. Human lives cannot be fixed. Once you lose them, they're gone. They can't be repaired. And we didn't lose any of those. That is a blessing from God if I ever knew one. I am proud to say that we came out of it, nobody hurt. No staff, no inmates. Nobody's hurt. Nobody died. It's a great day. Folks, I don't think I have too much more to say about this situation we got going on here. I'm quite pleased with what's happening. Once again, for some odd reason, they have the Tom Thumb parking lot blocked off and aren't letting a single soul get through there without talking to the police. Which really doesn't bother me as law enforcement, but it is a rather big hindrance. I'm gonna go over here to this Chevron station and get me something to drink. If this person in the Chevrolet Traverse will remember where the gas pedal is in their vehicle. Mercy, Lord. We'll get you there. Oh my goodness, we'll get you there. All right, folks. Like I always say in my videos there is no place for domestic violence in this world, folks. There's absolutely no place for domestic violence in this world. The reason that I am on this mission, just to refresh people's memories, and if you're new to the channel, I'll go on ahead and tell you the reason why I'm on the crusade about domestic violence. A friend of my family's recently felt that she had no other options and took her own life to get away from her abuser. There's always, understand when I say always, other options than suicide. Suicide is it is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Okay? Don't fall into that trap. If you find yourself in an abusive relationship, there is help for you. All you have to do is find it, ask for it, and it's really not that hard. Where I work, if I find out that you are in an abusive relationship, I'm going to pull you off to the side, and I'm going to give you a phone number to call somebody that can help you, an authoritative entity that can help you. They'll relocate you. They'll get you away from your abuser. They will do everything they can to help you out of that situation. Now, if you know somebody that is in an abusive relationship, offer them the same courtesy. Get them away from their abuser. If you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, folks, the worst thing you can do is nothing. Say something to someone. Don't let that abuse continue. And if you are the abuser in an abusive relationship, there is help for you. There's help for you. You do not, I don't know what kind of people become abusers, but I don't think anybody in their right mind wants it on their conscience that somebody they profess to love took their own life to get away from you. I wouldn't want that on my conscience. And I'm going to tell you what, there are people in this world that are willing to help you. All you have to do is admit that you have a problem And if you are an abuser in an abusive relationship, rest assured, you have a problem. And ask for help. It's really that simple. Folks, nice little recap here. Nice little recap. For the week, we got hit by a hurricane. We survived. Nobody died. It's a great week. It's a great, great week. I spent the majority of it working, but hey, that's what I do. All right. Folks, if you like what you see, if you think this content was valuable, maybe even got something from this content, which I don't see how you could have, but hey, to each their own. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor, hit that bell for notifications when I post new videos. And make sure you leave me some feedback in the comment section, man. Make sure you leave me some feedback in the comment section. It's not everybody in this world that can post saying I took a direct hit from a Category 2 hurricane and nobody's hurt and nobody's dead. That's a good day. That's a real good day, folks. So I think the next video that I talk about, I'm going to talk about some emergency preparedness for correctional officers, because I've been through it a lot here lately. So we're going to talk about some emergency preparedness for correctional officers, both on the job and off. This is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. Remember, I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Everybody stay safe behind the fence. I'll see you in the next video.